We are at another new construction. You can see again, not properly blind nailed. Also didn't have the depth set right. So, siding looks pretty horrific. Not really impressed with the way that the siding is done. Again, as we've mentioned before, this isn't done properly. The siding is, or the trim work is supposed to be sitting flush up against the framing. Siding is supposed to be dead-ended into it. You can see it looks like they plan on doing it properly here, where the trim is already here. Take a look inside. Hurricane straps, hurricane clips on the bottom, I mean. Straps here. Windows. Looks like they're tied in properly here. Nothing up there on the rafters though. You see quite a bit of places where there's, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but there's a gap, a separation right there. It's gonna be kind of hard to see, but again, right here, where the frame's not quite right, but pretty common. And this is the issue right here with leaving framing open and exposed for so long. That's mold that's already starting to grow. Bottom plate is pressure treated, which is nice. And this is blocking. This is so that it's easier for you to nail your cabinets up. PEX pipe, it looks like, is gonna, yep, PEX pipe right there going in. This is what it looks like when it's open and exposed. See, this is the nice thing, is you have this piping going from here all the way up into the location, right? This obviously goes under the slab, but the nice thing is you have the one single run. You don't have a bunch of different breaks. You don't have a bunch of different connectors. It's just one solid run from one point to the other. You have these metal plates here. That's just so that the drywallers or people nailing stuff up don't go through and nail to that. So that looks good. Again, lots of mold in the framework. Looks like they have a support beam here, where it runs. Another beam here to give you a coffered ceiling, but I mean, look at the studs. The amount of mold that is on that is just absolutely insane. That's a lot of mold. Kind of surprised that they got this window this close to this corner. Typically, you're gonna want, this one looks all right over here. That one looks all right. That one looks a little narrow. You want as much corner as possible. There doesn't seem to be a lot of meat on this corner, especially when really all you have holding it is this beam that goes out is just sitting on one, maybe two 2x4s. You got the strap in there, but don't have anything strapped from here to here. I'm not really sure how that's going to pass. Probably won't. Hopefully won't. That's the good thing about being able to get your own independent, again, mold on the studs, get your own independent inspector, because city inspectors, you know, they don't catch everything. You can see here, like we had on that beam on the other side, did not have this strap. This one does have the strap, so that's good. A lot of nails. Hurricane straps, hurricane clips are a giant pain in the ass. But I seem to have over-nailed the shit out of these. I really used the proper ones in some places, but it is what it is, I suppose. So you can kind of get an idea of what some of the issues are. Again, lots of mold. Really shitty grade lumber. You can see it's framing, but this is why you have some of the issues you have with hanging drywall and having an issue with it looking like it's flat or flush, because of course it's hard to make it flush if you have a bunch of really bad framing. Like I said, this isn't really bad, but it's pretty nasty. And of course, all the studs have a crown to them, so the stud will either bow this way or bow this way. As long as you have them all bowed the same direction, typically you can fix it with some shims behind the drywall. Shim it up again, PEX pipe. As I've said before, pretty much everything here should be green rock. Surrounds. Not sure what they're going to do there. Pretty small bathroom. This bathroom setup's not so bad. Much better than the other one that I saw the other day. Open that door that way. Very small closet door over there. It's not even 2 foot. Master closet, it looks like. Again, more mold on the studs. Excuse me. Single story house, so I don't have any stairs to climb today. That's nice. Hall bath. Like I said, these PEX pipes are really nice because you just have a single run. You don't have anywhere to have a break or a leak. These things if the temperatures drop and the water inside freezes, these pipes will expand instead of breaking, which is nice. It is a little more expensive for your PEX pipe material, but it should be cheaper for your labor costs. Yeah, let's shear wall. Oof. Looks like they had some sort of problem here. Probably didn't bolt down this plate. See, and they've come back and just used nails. Mixed feelings about that. But kind of late. You're supposed to have it bolted. See, here. And you really shouldn't be bolting that close to the edge, especially if you're not going to have another bolt securing the bottom plate. Oh, these are exhausts. This is going to be your exhaust from probably your runoff from your water heater. That's why it's not PEX pipe and it's PVC. Still going to have PVC, but not a whole lot. You don't need too much there. This is going to be your drain lines, and then this is going to be your exhaust, so that you don't get gurgling in the pipe. Allows the gases to escape out your roof. That's what that is over there as well. That over there is going to be your exhaust for here. So not a whole lot to look at. Siding's not done that great. Framing's not done that great. And as you can see, there's no clips or straps on the ridge. There is on the sidewall over there, but nothing on the actual premise. That definitely is not. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can zoom in here. That's not okay. I don't even know what's going on there. Looks like they didn't know how to frame that up properly. You can kind of see the gap where you can see the black right there, all the way down. That's because this has a ridge vent. It's one of the reasons why I don't like the ridge vent. Because if you have water penetration, you're basically just giving it access. And if you can imagine, if you have a leak here, if the wind blows off the ridge cap, or you got sideways blowing wind, which you get a lot down here. PVC, same thing there. The water's just going to run down all the way, dripping along the way, everywhere it hits. So you're just increasing your chances. I mean, essentially, if you lose this ridge vent here during a storm, every single part of your ceiling is going to be ruined, because you have the water is going to be running this way and it's going to be running that way on the underside. like I said, you're just asking for trouble. That's just my personal opinion. They did use the proper clips. You can see these little clips right here. These little clips holding together the plywood. Not a huge deal. I like this. Not real quality work on the framing, and I don't know. This would be a big deal if I were having a client that asked me to review this. If they wanted to move forward, ultimately it's their deal. But I mean, you can see that the strapping here isn't done properly. No straps on the top. And they're not gonna siding done properly. Siding not done properly. Doesn't make a lot of sense why they're doing it that way, but you know, who knows? It's supposed to have a piece of trim here, and then dead end this into both of those, but like I said, they don't build them like they used to. So, anyway, that's pretty much it for this one. If you need someone to do a property evaluation, real estate analysis, feel free to go to the website, Guide Service, REI guideservice.com. Contact me. I will be more than happy to walk a property for you, walk a property with you, and show you what you need to look for, what you can be careful about, and what's a big deal and what's not a big deal. Well, here's missing blocking right here. You should have another board right here, if you can imagine. See on this side. That way the drywall has somewhere to nail to all the way up and down. This side has a couple of places you can nail it, but it has no support. So if someone were to lean up against the drywall, you were to lean a chair back. Anyway, if you want someone to make sure that your builder's not screwing you over, go to my website, reguideservice.com. My name is Jeff, accredited inspector, overall great guy.